Jim Pabst is the only known person in the history of Delaware interscholastic athletics to earn 5 varsity letters in 5 different sports in a single school year. At 5 foot 3 inches tall and 135 pounds, Jim accomplished this feat as a senior at PS DuPont. He lettered in football, basketball, swimming, track, and baseball, and was football and baseball co-captain. Jim also led Robert's Post to back-to-back Delaware American Legion baseball titles. He later starred in football and baseball at Wesley and was a standout catcher in his 8 years in the Wilmington Semi-Pro Baseball League. He coached the Holy Rosary Parochial League football team to 10 straight winning seasons. At PS, Jim was a triple threat football quarterback. In baseball, he slammed 2 home runs in 1 game off our Hall of Fame inductee, Al Niger. Delaware Sports Museum Hall of Famer Ray McGraw was Jim's coach in football and baseball. McGraw called Jim the most inspirational athlete we've ever had at PS. He did more with what he had than anybody ever did at this school. Please welcome his son, Tim.
First of all, I would like to state that for the most part, these words represent the sentiments of both my brother Michael and myself. I stand here tonight in place of my father, Jim Tuffy Pabst, who passed away 4 months ago on January 10th, 2010, to honor his induction into the Delaware Sports Hall of Fame. There are people here tonight who got to see my father in the glory days of his athletic career. I never had the privilege to witness such moments. Instead, I relive those moments through the countless flattering stories I've heard over the years as told by his friends, his teammates, and his adversaries. I myself, though, had the good fortune to admire this man in the way that all of you have not. As a coach, and most importantly, as a father. The only time I got to witness my father's athletic ability was when I was playing CYO football at Holy Rosary and Dad was the coach. I really don't remember the reasoning, be it we were short a player at practice or a blown assignment, but every so often he would strap on a helmet, jump in at running back, and show us young bucks how it was done. Even after his point was made, he would stay in there for the rest of the practice and continue to either run over you or run around you. While these actions were indeed humorous, it also brought my respect for this man to a new level. I truly believe the real reason for him doing this was that he never lost the passion for athletic competition. In my opinion, that is the biggest contributing factor as to why Jim Tuffy Pabst has been bestowed this honor. You can have all the God-given talent in the world, but at 5'3" and 135 pounds, you don't earn 5 varsity letters in 1 year if you don't have passion, heart, and the desire to be the best that you can be. To me, it is these virtues which qualifies him for Hall of Fame honors and allows me to accept this award on behalf of such a well-respected man. Even though he was a small man in stature, this is no doubt a huge accomplishment. And in conclusion, to my father, I wish it was him that was standing up here tonight to accept this prestigious honor, which he so rightfully deserves. But at least now, his legacy will live on forever. Thank you.
One of the things that wasn't mentioned was the fact that there was a quarry up in H.O.F. You know, I think it's about 100 feet deep, and we used to sneak up there. You weren't allowed to go swimming there, but people did it. And they had the crow's nest, which was the highest peak. And there were intermediate levels. And I can remember jumping off at one point. I jumped, I didn't dive. I jumped and felt like I was never coming back up. But your dad would go off the crow's nest. He's the only guy who did it, and he dove. Okay, so that just give you an idea. And I don't think anybody else ever did that. I also have to mention Al Niger. I had to put that part in there and read that about his dad hitting the 2 home runs off you, because earlier tonight, Al proceeded to show me a clipping of about 55 years ago where he threw a no-hitter against my team. And I didn't get any hits. We had a big, Sonny Ring was responsible for that, so thank you for that. We argued about whether he ever threw a no-hitter against us, and I guess the newspaper was accurate.